And welcome back to my Let's Play of Kirby's Dream Land 2. Boy, doing these is going to be a pain just because there's less time in between celebrations, and I don't have the luxury, but, well, nah, I think I know a way I can make it work. Anyways, off to the forest, second stage. I need Needle for this one. Enjoy. Okay, well, I don't need anything yet. But yeah, no, like my thought was, I did contemplate taking a copy ability into the Wispy Woods fight, and then I remembered, I said this earlier, and well, that was weird. But I said this earlier, and the fact that my copy abilities against bosses suck. They're only good for the puzzle-solving aspect, which is so annoying. I mean, granted, with the right animal buddy and the right, I hate you. Okay, well, this is what happens. Can't believe I missed. Also, another thing I didn't point out that I remembered, every animal buddy gets their own music, which is pretty freaking cool. Not gonna lie, that's another cool touch. No, this game actually, like I said, this game adds quite a bit. Ow, that hurts. And remember what I said about the right ability? Yeah, this is one of those things. This is one of those things where, I'm not gonna lie, obviously as a kid, played mostly as Coo, because Coo is overpowered as all sin. Why not? Why not? I need Needle anyways, but I love Cutter as Coo. I'd be hard-pressed to find an ability that I don't like as him. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe the wings? Maybe the wings? Nope, wings didn't do me anything. Well, I'm gonna eat my Nerds candy while I wait for the level, even though that takes, like, no time at all. Only sad bananas thing I have about this game, after playing Adventure, is no freaking minigames. That blows. I need minigames. I need Crane Game. Okay, well, there's the rainbow drop. Now I just need to find... Let me guess, the joke is, the joke is I don't get Needle until after this room? And that's what I'm thinking anyways. By the way, how can you not love Coo? His music is freaking epic, too. Like, everything about him, yes. Cute cuddly hamster, yes, love that. Coo is, like, the best. I love Keen. I'm gonna go with Kine, I always called him Keen as a kid, but it's gotta be Kine just because, you know, it like pines, so, I mean, that makes the most sense. Uh-oh. That is not what I meant to do. But, well, good thing, wow, the one time he actually wants something to respawn. Okay, well, at least I got what I needed. Also, the good thing about animal buddies is they essentially give you a double dose of health, because if he dies, I'm still Kirby. So, that's pretty freaking helpful. Yeah, we're just gonna have you go away. Ugh, that was pitiful. I feel like I'm gonna get nowhere near the top in this one. Granted, I have 4 lives, so that don't mean anything. Yeah, first stage we had to go back into. I don't believe I have to finish it out. Yeah, I got my rainbow drop. Easy enough. I was gonna say, I can leave, right? I can leave. Oh, now the cat's being fussy. Because of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't the kitty be fussy? Okay, so stage 3, no. I wonder if any of these... trying to think of what... Well, no, I don't really have too many options for a hello. Yeah, I'll take this. Only because I don't... Never mind. Never mind. Fail. That was a big fail if there ever was one. I actually love how that worked. I actually freaking... Oh, hi. Yeah, see, look at that. It does pitiful amounts of damage. Screw it. And yet... give me that shoe, please. Ow. Apparently my projectiles are... Get out of here! Ow! Oh, he just pins me in a corner and just beats the crap out of me. Get out of here. I will take this, though. Oh, that's the rare one for the 1%. I got that already? What? I remember in my first Let's Play, it took me like 10 tries to get her. Okay, like, time out for half a second. When you defeat the mini-bosses, obviously a bag drops with an animal buddy inside. If you have the same animal buddy, a GUI will drop out of there that will give you, I believe will give you health back. I think it's the equivalent to the medicine. Don't quote me on that. But there is the 1% chance that it will, or actually it's probably even less than that, but there is a very rare chance that it will be the female version of that. To get 100% in this game, you need to find her. That is a pain. Oh my god. That is a weight off my freaking shoulders. And, okay, basically the 100% comes from the true ending, beating the mini-boss mini-games, and finding her. So it's pretty heavily weighted towards the one thing. But, yeah, and then we have to do, I believe, 6 mini-boss mini-games because we don't get to face off again. We don't get to do one for DDD. Okay, so, but we are out of here. Oh, that is freaking... What if I hit it before it drops? What if I do that? Okay, now I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this out. Actually... Nah, we'll figure it out when we get there. Wow, that was painful. Damn, not what I meant to do. And he's throwing bombs everywhere. Okay, let's try this again. Ow. I don't even know what this thing is. It supposed to be a hedgehog? I'm gonna get a freaking boss. I'm gonna get a freaking boss list of all the people here. I know who most of them are, but like freaking giant hedgehog thing. Like, what are you? Also, stop doing that. It's annoying. Well, apparently I... Ah! Well, at least that worked out well. I mean, it is different. That's the thing. Second bosses in Kirby... I've noticed that trend. Second bosses in Kirby games tend to be very different. Because first game was Lolo, second game was Paint Roller, and third game is whatever this thing is supposed to be, and now it's dead. Oh yeah, so we don't get to celebrate. Oh, we don't grab a thing, we just automatically dance. Okay. Yeah, I do kind of like the owl thing, but yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do, is the fact that now I'm gonna bring this one to a close for today. So, until next time, as always, thanks for watching.